Morning, family. I woke up to just a crazy amount of support, so thank you so much for that. Man, it's really great to start a day just checking the snaps. It's like growth wise, I think on the snap we're at like 17 to 17.5 thousand views per snap, which is incredible because I'm trying my best. Who thinks I should do more snaps or just talks about books I've read? Let me know. So a young kid snapped me. He knows that his ideal physique is plenty of years down the road in terms of muscle growth from now, but he also wants to get shredded. He wants to see how that feels. So many of us are in the 8 to 12 body fat range, and we kind of want to get shredded just to see what it feels like and looks like, but we know that we need more muscle. It's that delayed gratification, guys, because the time you spend, below 8%, you're not really building muscle. You're not building upon your future physique. The more years you can constantly build upon your physique, just going up and down from 8 to 15% body fat, bulking and cutting, phases, the more you can do that, the better. Just dropped a major pro tip on my Instagram. Make sure to check that out, guys. 3 key main points of my training that should be a part of everybody's training. Currently, I have 1 rest day per week. How many rest days should you have if you're an intermediate lifter? It's really just going to depend on how much volume you pack into each workout. That's pretty much it. The more volume at the more higher intensities, as a specification of that volume, the more rest days you're going to need per week. Pro tip, guys, the word heavy is very relative. Use the word the way the experts use it. Heavy is in relation to your 1 rep max. I always get a laugh when I hear people say, yeah, but I do leg press heavy and high rep. I'm like, dude, you fucking idiot. It's one or the other. You're not doing 1 rep maxes for 20 reps. Seriously. When we say heavy, let's talk about things like 1 to 6 reps maybe. Moderate might be like bodybuilding rep ranges, 6 to 12. Light might be above 12. You guys feel me? So for anyone who says, yeah, I leg press heavy and high rep, it's like, yeah, you actually leg press light and high rep. I'm sorry, that's light. That's real light. Like sometimes I honestly wonder why I help people like individually so much. But I'll be honest, guys, it pays off, like really trying to help. It's like because I know how easy it is just to post pictures of myself and just say, hey, buy my fucking ebook. But the time I spend helping people, it helps convert traffic. Anyway, I got some brand new Gymshark stuff right here. I don't even know if I'm supposed to show this or not, but it looks like some new stringers in a couple different colors. They sent me both sizes just because, I was already wearing a stringer, but I'm going to try out this purple one on. Show it to you guys real quick. I'm going to wear this one at the gym. That's new. That's sexy. It's got the old school logo on it. Yeah. When it comes to pyramiding, guys, the whole idea of like, okay, 10 reps, add weight, 8 reps, add weight, 6 reps, you're actually much better off doing a reverse pyramid, which is the opposite. Now, I'll be honest, doing a regular pyramid is probably more fun and more enjoyable, and that's why people like it so much and don't do reverse pyramids. Little heads up, I'm at Gold's, guys. I could use a camera holding partner. When it comes to your list, I generally recommend just straight sets, which means roughly the same amount of reps per set across the board. And if you do want to do some heavier and some lighter work, say with your squats, put the heavier work first, the lighter work after the heavier work. Guys, gaining weight is extremely simple, not necessarily easy. If you're not gaining weight at 4,000 calories but you want to, try 4,250. Try 4,500. Pro tips for hard gainers: almonds, dried fruits, juices, candy. Just want to give a quick shout out to my boy Jericho. I wish he was here because last time he filmed me doing upper body, the footage was incredible. Jericho. Somebody just asked me like the greatest question because it's totally new. Matt, do you still get sore? To be completely honest, the majority of my muscles never ever get sore. And to clarify, we're talking that like, oh my God, it hurts to move that damn muscle kind of sore. The only things that really get sore are my hamstrings and sometimes my lower back. That's really, I worked any muscle out hard enough, well enough. I could tell that I worked it out, 1-2 days afterwards. But in terms of like painful soreness, not really nothing, just hamstrings. And the thing with hamstrings too is like once I just destroy them, like the flexibility is just messed up for X amount of time. Like there is no other muscle in my body that does that. Excuse the hair, but whatever the hell you guys are doing to like spread word about this Snapchat is working. 20,000 people are watching each snap. For anyone asking, how do you build your social media? when you put it in your heart, like helping people as the purpose, and then you prioritize around the 3 P's, guys: purpose, priority, productivity, and then lastly, profit. I'll tell you right now, guys, I haven't really profited a whole too much over the past few years up until this year. But the crazy thing is this. But look, I've helped so many fucking people all over the world that they're ready to just hand me their dollars. No joke. Because guys, once again, I have come from a place of service. That has been my purpose since the beginning. I prioritize that. I've been productive on that. Anyway, guys, I think that needs to be the foundation before you even talk about the nitty gritty stuff, you know, photos, videos, etc., the different platforms, all that good stuff. Because if you put getting followers before you have that foundation, they're just following you for like the randomest freaking reasons. Because you're hot, you're sexy, you got a good body. But if you're just hunting followers, you don't really have a connection with the people that actually are following you. And when you do have a product or service to offer them, not too many people are going to bite compared to. Last but not least, it does not matter what you really look like or your physique. I'm like the most plainest looking dude. Body Power 2013, we had the longest line besides Kai. And it's pretty easy to tell who's like really into their followers and helping them. Who's giving out the best, most free shit on a regular basis to their followers. At the same time, you can't give away everything for free, because the fucked up thing is this is accountability from actually making an investment to purchase something helps a ton of. Can you make ab gains while cutting? To be actually honest, yes, if you never hit them when you're in your surpluses. So it's a novel stimulus. So yeah, conclusion with the social media thing, guys, just focus on quality content on a regular basis and helping people. And then later on, when you finally sell something, then way later on down the road, when either you're affiliate for like an ebook or making your own products, everybody's gonna buy it. Everybody's buying the ebook I'm pushing. When I release Ogus 753, everybody's gonna buy it. When I release any other product, everybody's gonna buy it, because I've given away so much good shit over the years. You're either playing the high follower count game with really low conversions, or you're focusing on the people and you'll have really high conversions. Or you could be doing both. It's difficult, it's tough. I'm working my way towards doing that, but over time, yeah guys, yeah. Pro tip to the fitness entrepreneurs, do not be afraid to just help people for free. I know that a lot of the big Instagrammers don't do that, but I'm gonna be legit completely honest, guys. When I take the time to help out a Snapchatter here who messages me a question and I respond with 3 to 5 snaps to really help him understand, there is a direct ROI when it comes to the products and services that I end up selling or affiliating with. Guys, I'm so glad that I didn't release the freaking macros video a couple days ago, or whatever the hell that was, because I'm making like a 10 times better version right now. It's so much quicker. Like, one of my key problems is that I tend to ramble. I tend to actually give too much information. I need to bundle things up a little bit better. In this video, I definitely am doing that. So to figure out how many carbs fills in that gap, we take the cutting calories, 2750, subtract the calories from fats, which was 585, Holy shit, guys, my YouTube has been blowing up. I was just right here and it said 364,000 subscribers. I hit refresh and then 369 in one day. Hey guys, when it comes to fat burners, your caloric deficit, along with the cardio you're doing, manipulating your calories, that's 99.9% of the battle. So in other words, if you're not tracking calories, cardio, weigh-ins, and you're taking fat burners, you're throwing money down the drain completely. If you haven't bought the Muscle and Strength Nutrition and Training Pyramids, and you're buying supplements, you're buying fat burners, you're literally wasting your money. Buy the ebooks first. This is a YouTube tab I left open from yesterday. Let me refresh it real quick and show you guys the jump in subscribers. Boom! Oh, and there's some transparency. Heads up, I just legit showed you how much money I made in the last 28 days from just the YouTube advertising, Google ads on the YouTube videos, so that was it. Guys, how much I make on YouTube per month just fluctuates so much depending on the month, season, year, what kind of content I'm putting up. I had a month in 2013 where I made 8,000. And that's like keeping in mind that I had like 250,000 or more less subscribers back then. So there have been some crazy times on YouTube. And I just noticed that when I refreshed that page, the views actually went down. And that's because there's just so many views involved that They don't have their algorithms and calculators correct all the time. I'm practicing all kinds of willpower right now, guys. I have my Chipotle in the fridge because I'm just not going to eat it until I'm done with this video completely. With me, guys, what I have found is that when I eat my Chipotle, you know, the big ass Chipotle bowl with the freaking romaine lettuce and the salad on the side, I've found that regular schedules, I wake up in the morning, you know, eat, go to the gym, come back home, eat that big ass Chipotle meal, and sometimes I feel like that meal itself. It's weird to think that like a Chipotle meal could be like too satisfying, like just way too much dopamine, too much relaxation going on, that afterwards like I'm not as productive. So now that I'm all done with the video, I'm just editing and whatnot. I'm actually about to eat my yogurt before the Chipotle, and I'll tell you right now, it tastes so good. Yo, that feeling when you drip some Greek yogurt on the dirty ass counter, but you're dieting, so every macro matters. About to watch The Man in the High Castle, Season 1, Episode 1. I have a huge feast right here. They asked me, Matt, how do you get shredded so quick? Guys, eating bowls. No, what I really mean is, look guys, the caloric value of this right here is really just a Chipotle burrito bowl plus vegetables. And it looks like just a shitload of food. Keto diet tips. Don't do it. Save the interest in a ketogenic diet for those with like insulin sensitivity, diabetes, cancer perhaps. Do you have to cycle creatine? No. Take 5 grams per day every day. Doesn't matter when, doesn't matter how, doesn't matter with what. 5 grams, 1 spoonful. That's it every day. My opinion on Quest bars: food is food is food is food. It's your preference. It's what you want. It's what you like. Decide for yourself. Yeah. Here is a really good question. Do you roll over your macros? Does macro rollover exist? The answer is yes, no, and it depends. First and foremost, our bodies aren't confined in these like 24-hour time windows where it's like a new day began. It's the start of a new day. No, we exist in this continuum. That said, if you normally eat calories the same level every single day, and one day is a little bit higher, and the next day you want to bring it lower, or vice versa, one day is lower, you want to bring it a little bit higher, as long as it's all equal, it's all equal. What we do utilize in the macro counting bodybuilding world is, say we have a big thing planned on Saturday, you know, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we might bring it things a little bit lower just so that Saturday we can have a little bit more. But let's just say one day you're way below on your carbs and you're cutting. Would you spend those carbs the next day? It really depends, guys. And here is how and why it depends. It depends if, like, let's just say you're behind on your cut. There's a show date in mind, and you have to be cut for that date. If you're behind, why would you roll over? Now, let's just say you're doing some huge lift off with the homies on Saturday, and on Thursday, you accidentally just somehow don't eat that much. Friday, why not? So as you guys can see, rolling things over like your minutes but with your macros, it really depends on the situation, on the circumstances. One thing you don't want to do is get in the habit of every single day you're not hitting your macros that you actually want to hit, you're continuously rolling things over. Don't. Do what you came to do. If you can't hit macros to the plus or minus 5 grams, you're constantly rolling things over. Just go for ranges, like a 20 grams of fat range, you know, a large. If you can't hit a range of fat, range of carbs, range of protein, then at least perhaps just go for protein and total calories. Somebody just asked me, Matt, how many grams of fiber for cutting and bulking? This is awesome. I literally just made a video about this, and it should be uploaded on Thursday morning or maybe Wednesday. Alright guys, just writing in my journal for my nighttime entry. Signing off. Hope everyone has a good night, and I'll see you guys here on the Snap tomorrow. Peace.